Cyclone death toll above 750. Fighting disease breaking news. Beira, Mozambique. Cyclone E. The death toll has risen above 750 in the three southern African countries hit 10 days ago by the storm, as workers restore electricity, water, and try to prevent outbreak of cholera, authorities said Sunday. In Mozambique, the number of dead has risen to 446, while there are 259 dead in Zimbabwe and at least 56 dead in Malawi, for a three-nation total of 761. All numbers for deaths are still preliminary, warned Mozambique's Environment Minister Celso Correia. As floodwaters, nearly 110,000 people are now in camps more than a week after Cyclone E hit, said Correia, the government's emergency coordinator. As efforts to Beira is working to return basic services, he said. Electricity repairs and bypasses are being built to the main road, EN6, which links Beira to the rest of Mozambique, and the road should open Monday, said Correia. The restored road people. Malaria is another looming health problem that the minister said was unavoidable because large expanses of standing water encourage the spread of malaria-carrying mosquitoes. Asked about his country's current corruption scandal and whether the diversion of money has hurt the rescue efforts, Correia bristled, saying the government's focus now is on saving lives. Two large field hospitals and water purification systems were on the way, joining a wide-ranging effort that includes drones to scout out areas in need across the landscape of central Mozambique, said Sebastian Rhodes Stampa, deputy director of the UN. Humanitarian. The scale of the devastation is extraordinary not only because of the cyclone and flooding but because the land had been saturated by earlier rains, he said. A huge number of aid assets are now in Mozambique, Stampa said.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.